The Chicago Bears could do what so many Illinois families and businesses have done already. That's leave. The team is entertaining a move to Indiana as the Hoosier State prepares a competitive package to lure the team away from its home of more than 100 years. So,
when you
Jonathan,
double down on heavy regulations, high taxes, people will vote with their feet eventually. And we are an enterprising state and economic developments. They've gotten a good peek at what doing business in a state like Indiana would be. And by the way, they started this conversation 3 years ago. 2.5 years, cold shoulder. Bears came to us. We've been working with them, and they know what it's like for a state that's open for business.
Okay, I'll go to you because you are in the great state of Illinois. Are these Bears moving to, are they moving
No, they're doing
Indiana?
what anyone with any sense is doing. Look, I'm trying to sell an apartment that I bought 15 years ago, and I'll be lucky to get even 90% of what I paid for it 15 years ago. So look, as the gentleman said, money goes to where it's treated well, and it's not just Boeing, it's Citadel, it's company after company, and you're seeing it reflected in real estate values. A lot of major commercial buildings in Chicago are trading at 70 and 80% discounts to where they were just 10 years ago. It's not like the water has changed. It's the policies that has changed. More taxes, more regulation, and people get out the door.
You should move your apartment to Indiana. You could sell it in a heartbeat.
I'm looking for the incentives that they're giving the Bears, but I'm considering it. And a lot of it, Chicagoans are.
Dagan, is it going to be bye-bye, Bears?
I don't know. I actually asked that question of whether I think it's just, it would be really, you know, that Chicago accent, the Bears. I don't know how you
replicate that in Indiana.
Right. It's a little different in Indiana. Listening to Senator Braun is still, he's got a solid accent there. But in terms of leaving, it's much easier for a company to pick up and cut bait and relocate than, say, some of these billionaires and rich folks out in California. That it is very hard, if you have any business in a state, for you to move your personal residence to another locale, particularly in California. And
but like all the billionaires are leaving.
They say that, but California, it would make financial sense. California could hire 20 people per billionaire to follow them around and make sure that they're not in the state for a certain number of days, that they're not transacting business. The rules for California, it's very, very hard to leave.
Lydia?
So I don't know a whole lot about sports, but I assume that moving a football team is a really big deal because there's probably entrenched fandom and support, and a lot of people would be really disappointed and feel betrayed. I imagine I might be going out on a limb here. So for the Chicago Bears to consider uprooting themselves and moving to another, albeit nearby state, maybe there is some crossover, that really speaks to like the financial calculus that is going in here. You know, there must be something about the lower cost I guess, environment of Indiana that is really making them consider, gosh, you know, we might lose some fans, we might annoy some people that have been with us for so long, but darn it, it might be good enough.
All right, Jonathan's sticking around. We hope you do too.